Good day, investors. Welcome to the 19th September 2014 market review. Trade for the day is called Woolworths, code is WHL. Last traded price was 73.26, and the action is to trade it long, buying low and selling high. Entry level on the trade is 72.80. If it breaks the dotted blue line here, that's your entry. The target will be 78.90, just to go up to this green line here, 78.90, and stop loss to be used is 69.75. Started open trades at this moment still in the market, Sanlam, MTN and Barloworld. Looking at your top 40 index, the blue line is the index movement of the top 40 shares from the JSE. Started to move up, broke the 5-day moving average upwards as well as the 20-day moving average upwards as well. Looking at the Dow Jones, first day evening, they closed 109 points positive. They actually closed on the top here, close to a level of 17,265 points just here on the top. After breaking this downward channel upwards, tested it on Wednesday and new high was formed on this index. Looking at the J200, a lot of uncertainty was there on the sideways channel. It was at the bottom, started to move up again. Now take note that Scotland no votes went through and they are still staying with the European group. Our Reserve Bank made no changes on the interest rates, but still concerned about the market and will actually watch it closely for further future movement by following the US markets very closely. Now, as you can see, bottom breaking up, had support. Now we could see a bit of a positive opening this morning as well further on. Looking at ShopRite, also was trading the sideways pattern here, calling up your Bollinger Bands, testing this band at this moment at 145. Current high of expectation is about 150. If it can break 150, higher movements can be due. But this is what you can see now as a sideways pattern. Looking at Mr. Price, broke the new highs. So every second day this share is actually breaking new highs. Going up, coming small movements down and going higher. Woolies came down, started to get a bit of support here, closed at the 71 Rand level, 72 Rand levels here at the bottom, and is currently trading at 73.26. Looking at some indicators, there's a bit of a breakup happening here. Stochastics also a bit of a breakup, and your RSI also confirming a bit of a breakup. Need to track closely in the short term. Looking at your telecommunications, MTN, bounce on this 250 level, started to break up, trading at about 253.96 levels, and it could move back to this 260s in the levels in the short term. So the reversal, the head and shoulder pattern didn't play out, still in the positive movement here. Looking at Vodacom, start to move here at 150s. There's the leg, there's the shoulder, there's the head, there's the shoulder, still in the sideways. Need to see if it's going to break this 131 levels. If it wants to move higher to the 135, currently trading at 129. Looking at your banking shares, looking at Barclays sitting at 163.28, getting a bit of support there, two little bottoms there. Need to see if there's going to be a bit of a rise up happening here. Looking at some indicators, a bit of a rise happening there on your WR indicator. Stochastics also getting a bit of a rise here, close to the 20 on the stochastics, and your RSI is on the 40 year. Need to see if it can start reversing upwards again. Looking at Standard Bank, Standard Bank rised nicely. There's the middle Bollinger Band, broke up. Currently testing this previous high of about 140. If you can break 140, definitely 142 on the table and much higher levels, and that could be a continued change of positive channel. Look at this, leg, shoulder, head, There's a small reversal head and shoulder here as well. Leg, shoulder, head. Broke up, tested. Now we need to see if we can break this 140 and go higher. Looking at Imperial. Now Imperial is still in a downward channel between the green and the purple line on the downside here. There's a low, there's a high, there's a low, there's a high. So this could be the next low here. If it doesn't break this low, it could go physically a bit of sideways. But this is what I will look at now on the technical side. Break this high here. That break high is approximately about 186 bucks. If you can break 186 rand, definitely a much higher movement back to the 190s. If you break this low here, that low is 180, 182. Then you can go back to the 180 levels. So let's see what the market delivers Friday. A new listing is happening on the Nasdaq in America, and all eyes are currently on that news, as well as Scotland, and the expectation that the FTSE 100 can open much stronger this morning due to the Scotland vote that said they still want to stay in the Eurozone. Enjoy your trading, traders.